Back to room 41. Whoops. Good morning, Simon. Welcome on in. Your weekend's going well? I've been looking at the final room and collecting my thoughts. I don't have a lot of good thoughts about it. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. See how quickly I can get back there. I think I at least have things figured out between here and there. So once I get to there, I can hopefully have a stash of extra lives. I'm certain that it will take me a while to figure out how I'm supposed to get through that. Muscle memory at this point getting through that previous room. Run and get the key. A few times I've messed up this room by not grabbing the key. Manipulate the ghosts. Make a little bridge. Wait for 6100. Been pausing over here just to avoid too much jumping over ghosts. Get into position, make sure I'm placed well. On the next pass. Perfect. Wait for the monster. The easy room. Already messing something up. Should be fine. Remove the 3 blocks. Loop back around. Not sure if destroying that block is technically needed. Almost wandered into that fire. Almost wandered down there, which would have been real bad. So strategy, potentially filling up the screen with sprites to see if it reaches the sprite limit. Interesting thinking around the block. Thinking around the box? Outside the box. But I don't know if these are technically sprites, the orange blocks. I guess they could be. Because they don't have to move, they could be just background tiles. Not 100% sure how all the programming works, but I think that skirts around the requirement. Thinking that involves many boxes. Collect all the fairies. Hunt for treasures. Like, I'm sure the act of spawning or despawning the blocks is a sprite. I'm not collecting anything, am I? I just tripled my productivity. I'm running out of time. Didn't collect any fireballs, but that's okay. Yeah, the other clue that they're not actually sprites is there's no sprite flickering with any of the blocks. So, they must not be sprites. It's better to get that fireball from below so that you don't have to spend too much time up here under the enemy spawner. Dragon steps. And didn't quite dance around that guy correctly, but that's okay. As long as I keep some good timing here and get this bridge started soon enough. It's always kind of feels a little dangerous hopping around that one enemy. Okay, now we're at the moment of making the enemy spawn in the right way. Like that. Gotta climb back up. Probably not like that. Get those reset a little bit. That's bad. That block down there sealed my fate. It's okay, I'm gonna get an extra life. That's the right way to build it. The Waterfall of Dragons. Okay, time to manipulate again. You remember learning about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES? Can't handle more than 4 sprites on the same horizontal plane or it causes flickering. On and go to the right. That was like optimal right there, being able to jump up there and hit the fire to go in that direction. Hey there, puzzle, welcome on in. I think I need to draw them out to the left before I... Yikes! Build over there. Still need to work on my timing for that. Okay, spawn and go to the right. Far enough away they will not refire on me. Although going to her niece's baby's birthday party. Okay, immediately go down. And maintain this block, hopefully in time. There we go. Should be all set. Did I do this wrong already? No, I think I'm doing this okay. God, I just need to go up and around this way, and then back around for the key. Yeah, and then I can go down here. Get another fairy just in case. Make this block first. The flame falls on a place I can stand. Hey there, Sir Command, welcome on in. Make this block here. Hope your weekend's going well. Wander back down and around. These fairies seem to be a little bit stuck. I don't think they're going to be able to find their way down here. They're sort of making their way. Oh, yep, nope, nope. I'm too stuck in the corner here for them to make their way over. Oh. It is kind of cool that they've programmed the fairies to kind of like bounce around a little bit in case they get stuck on the architecture. No, I'm not getting those fairies. Thank you for the good luck, Sir Command. Okay. Room 48. I need to remember... I was watching a little bit of my video. Kind of remember how I solved this. So I need to set a block here so that when this fire drops all the way, I can still jump up. And then I need this block to remain so that this fire, when it drops, I can make it up there. And then I can head up this way and put the block there. And then work around and around and around. Let's see how much of this I remember correctly. Not going to bother with the bell because there's no way I'll be getting 10 fairies at this point. I think I also need to get rid of this block. That's going to be important. Keep that block so I can jump. Go this way, which... Oh wait, no, I didn't actually place the block. That's the block I need. Nope, that didn't work out. What did I do differently last time? Did I have that flame lower? Then how am I supposed to climb up? So once I come up through the bottom... how did I do that? I do remember it felt like a very awkward jump, and yet I made it. I think I just need to jump and not do a straight fall, and I can get a little bit more distance. And I go with that same strategy. Did I stand any closer to that? Alright. I've forgotten the solution already. How did I... Okay, so if I have that fire drop down 2 blocks to this spot, how do I get back up? Oh, can I jump? I could jump in there, but that's not a great idea. I'm going to be coming back up this way. I don't think creating a block... Did I, like, forget to remove this block? Because that's going to give me a lot of room. Yeah, it looks better. It looks a little better, but not great. Oh, no. It looked so easy when I did it in the video. I have to rethink my solution when I get back to that room. Got a fruit tray to share and last minute present for the birthday party. Whoa! I noticed at the last second I stepped a little too far forward there. I gotta get forward just enough in order to remove that block on the next row over, column over. Now I'm accidentally jumping all over the place. So assuming I do make it back to the final question mark room, I was looking at that and thinking I'll probably need to do a whole lot of exploring and seeing if there's like hidden power-ups somewhere. Because there's a single scroll that will help out a lot. But I'd have to like create and destroy a bunch of blocks all over the place in order to check for hidden power-ups. Get the key. Manipulate the ghosts. Build the little bridge. Wait for 6100. I'll go up now just to get practice jumping over the ghosts. Make sure my positioning is good. That jump was a little not great. Okay, when they pass, time to go. Wait for one more monster. Time for the easy room. Destroy the 3 blocks. Drop the flames. Get rid of these supporting blocks. Get a bell. Hopefully get some power-ups in this bonus room. Another bell. Get one fireball. Are more goodies over here? don't think I want to pick that up. That would make my timer drop real quick, which would be bad if it's already low. Go with the flow. We should put the sideways block up first there and not leave it to chance. Dragon steps. One thing I'm not sure about is if the dragons have like a proximity thing, like the bull enemy. Like if I'm too close behind it, it will turn around and notice me. I don't know if I've determined if these enemies have that as well. And manipulate the enemy spawns. Wait for it to fall. Time refill. Much better timing on this part. Manipulate enemy spawn again. Still feels a little close. Safely out of range. That felt close too. Someone was talking about a trip to Nantucket, an island with only 2 ways on or off. Either fly or take a ferry. Don't they both count as flying? Maybe low on sleep, yeah. I wonder if there is a game somewhere. Ooh, crap. Forgot to drop the block first. If there is a game somewhere where fairies are, F-A-I-R-Ys are modes of transportation. Keep the block. Drop the block. I don't know if I technically need to destroy that block there, but always feels like a good idea to do so. Make sure the flame only falls once. Cover that up. The PS3 era JRPG just called Fairy. Might actually be able to collect this one here. It would go upwards instead of down and away from me, maybe? Stuck in the pit with the other monsters. No, don't go back that way. Come over here. This way. Come here. Stuck on the corner. Alright, maybe I won't be collecting an extra life. I could destroy the block above me, but that's not going to help out. You would just fly down here, please. Maybe if I go down here, it'll help. Nope. She's flying further away. Alright, let me think through this again. I know for sure putting this block here is very beneficial, so that is good. How do I survive going up this way and also making a way out down this way? It's possible I lucked out when I made it through previously. Might have to rewatch that footage. Yeah, they're definitely flickering because they're all in the same row. There's more than 4 of them. It's odd that I guess the door isn't a sprite either. How do I get through there? Is this like an order of operations thing where like, even if I drop this all the way, like, how do I get up through here twice without this block being here? Can't put a block here because it's blocking my path. The alternative, which I also don't like, is getting rid of this block here and trying to jump over from that spot, which might be something I should try because falling was not working out. Probably should grab the bell this time, so I have at least a chance of getting an extra life. But this jump right here from the ledge is just not great. I have to like sneak to the edge and then jump over there. Doesn't sound great. I think that's what I need to try. Here goes nothing. Okay, that's now set up. This one I still only want to drop 1 block. Then I can drop this. Make that block. I didn't think this through, did I? I still have to make it down through, and I don't think falling into that left nook is going to help out any more than falling to the right. I don't also see how building blocks at this point is going to help me. Like, even if I dropped the flame and made the jump the first time, I still haven't cleared out any of these flames or get this prepped. What did I do the first time, the previous time, that made this jump actually possible? Maybe I jumped early, a little bit earlier, and it made me arc down before I hit the right side of the wall. And that gave me enough of an arc. Although, like, that's about the only thing I can think of is I jump a little bit early. I am, no matter what, gonna hit my head on the ceiling. But maybe that was enough for me to... can I adjust my arc after I hit the ceiling? Yeah, I can definitely go farther. I don't know if that's an improvement. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't test that there. Do I just lose all momentum when I hit the sidewall? Do I have to, like, fall and then move? And not just try to fall right away? Maybe that's the trick? I'm gonna try that. Yeah, so I have to fall and then move to the right, so that preserves my momentum. Whereas if I walk to the right or jump to the right, maybe hitting that block kills my momentum. So now I have to make this difficult jump twice. Need to set this up right. And that one down. Use that as a stepping stone. Clear these out. I might be running low on time. Forgot to get the bell. Maybe I can get that on this pass. Sure, the fairy will not move anywhere bad for me. Really do not like that movement. Did I do something wrong here? I did something wrong. I forgot to leave a block here so that this fire didn't go all the way down. No, it needs to be... What did I do here wrong? So that fire that I dropped, I need to, like, leave up. Maybe there's a block here I can put... Yeah. And then I can get under and around. So now I need to run back and get the fairy. Otherwise... this is also bad. Yeah. Okay. Lesson learned. I think I have it figured out again. See how quickly we can get back there. Meanwhile, I'm not 100% convinced that I have that room figured out, because there's a 1-up I could acquire, but I haven't figured out how to get that and still survive. See that enemy. I'm close enough behind it, it will turn around. I don't know if the dragons have that same awareness. I like how the ghosts have kind of like the table flip pose as they bounce against the walls. I wonder if that fall and then move, could I use that in any other level? Manipulate the ghosts. Build a little bridge. Wait for 6100. So I should be going earlier, so I get used to placement under those things. Wait for one more dragon. So they're not like teaming up against me with the ghosts. Now I'm worried on that room 48. Should I be... making that flame drop all the way? Give me more room for that falling maneuver. But I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. Like make it drop all the way when I got through that room before. Should not have gone... Oh no. Already messed up the easy room. See if we can recover. Nope. Needed that treasure there to extend the timer to have enough time to get through. Got to get it. Okay, I did things a little bit out of order. Out of my usual order. Hit this first. Don't worry about the red flame. Now I can take on the flame. Don't know why I built that block there. That's not something I want to do. Still feel like jumping over those flames is a bit of a tightrope maneuver. Come here. There you go. And for some bonus. Try the right side. Fireball. Fireball is all I get. A little worried about the masked enemy. Okay. Let's not do that. Wait patiently. Plenty of time. Miss the jump. Onto the dragon steps. Come on, fairy. I would like to rescue you. Maybe I'll worry about you later. She swoops in to mess with my construction. There we go. Manipulate enemy on behavior. Doing a bad job of getting those guys out of my way. Manipulate. Oops. Don't jump the gun. That's still uncomfortably close. Get rid of the block first, then go down and preserve the block. Feels like that beginning is very sensitive. Can I fall here? Couldn't quite make the maneuver back in the other direction. Up and around and back down. Can I collect both of these fairies, please, maybe? There we go. Alright, 48. All the lives. Don't need to worry about that bell. Maybe I do need to do that. Drop this flame all the way, because I do not think I'm going to make that gap even with the newfound knowledge. Again, standing too close to the fire. Really dislike that. Intensely. Okay, this time I will not forget to set a block up here. Right here. Now we're in business. Put up the other blocks. Did I mess something up there too? Who knows? Go back down and around. No, hit my head on the ceiling. Well, at least I got the key from the first time around, so... I don't think I need to bother with doing anything fancy here. Do you still need to set this up? Or do I? Might as well do it for practice. Alright, we're making it back to Solomon's room.